Alright, here's our practice Sig Test. Got to do what's inside the parentheses first, so it's 1 minus 6, and then the absolute value of that is 5. So then that gives me 15, because I have to do multiplication before I do subtraction, so I have 15 now. So 8 minus 15 is negative 7. Then I have do what's inside parentheses first, so that's 5 minus 9, and then 5 minus 9 is negative 4. Minus the negative means you're adding, so it's 10 plus 4 is 14. Minus the 16 gives me a negative 2. F of negative 3 means plug in negative 3 for the x, so I plugged in negative 3 for the x, and that's what the f of x looks like. So you plug that in, square it, gives me 9. 9 times 3 is 27, so I have 2 minus 27 is negative 25. H of negative 1 means plug negative 1 in for the x, and you get out a negative 2 for the y. So that's why it's negative 2. G of x equals negative 15, so plug in the negative 15 for the g of x. So I just take that and plug it directly in and then solve. So subtract 9 from both sides, divide, and you get 4. H of x equals negative 3, so that means my y is negative 3. So my y is negative 3. Go over to my x, and it is 5. Function, yes, because for every x value I get one y value, for every x value I get one y. So it's a function. So for this x value I end up with 2 different y's, so it's not a function. So here's my domain, which is my possible x values. So my smallest x is negative 4, and it cannot equal negative 4. My largest x value is 4, and it cannot equal 4. My smallest y value is at negative 2, but it cannot equal it. And my largest y value is at 2, and it can equal it here. Not there, but here it can. So as long as it equals it somewhere, it is it. And then the next one, I have my smallest x value for my domain is negative 4. Can equal it because it's a filled in dot. All the way to infinity. The arrow keeps going forever. And then my y value, my smallest y value is right here at 0. And it goes all the way up to 3. Square that guy, and that guy. And again, I'm squaring each one. So when you got a power raised to a power, you multiply the exponents. So 3 times 2 is 6. When I'm multiplying and the bases are the same, you add the exponents. So 2 plus 8 and 2 plus 6. And 4 times 9 is 36. Cube it, and you get 8, because it's 2 times 2 times 2. And then cube each one of those. Then I can go 8 over 16 is 1/2, and there's still 3, so it's 3 over 2. A to the 4th over a to the 10th is a to the 6th on the bottom. And then b to the 10th over b to the 6th would be b to the 4th on top. I would add 2x to both sides. I would subtract 17 from both sides, and you end up with 0 equals 8x. Divide by 8 on each side, and you get 0. Subtract 5 from both sides, you get 42. Divide by negative 3 on each side, you get negative 14. And then I have combining like terms. I then subtracted 3x from both sides. I subtracted 14 from both sides to get the x by itself. Divide by the 3, and that's how I got the negative 11 over 3. combine like terms, combine the like terms, subtract 3x from both sides, and I get 5x, subtract 6 from both sides, and I get 6 on this side, divide by 5, and I get 6 over 5. The last one, I just look for the pattern. From here to here, these 3 guys were added. From this picture to this picture, these 3 guys were added. So I figured you'd take these 3 off to get that picture. There's 4 in the 0 figure, 4 in the 0 figure. In the first figure, there's 7 tiles, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And I knew I added 3 every time, so I just added 3 to the number of tiles. So that means there's 3, it's changing by 3 every time, that's my slope. Changing by 3, it's changing by 3. They're changing by 3, changing by 3. Start off with 4, 4, 4. Find the 110th figure, you plug in 110 for the x, since that's the figure number. Multiply, add 4, and there you go. Good luck tomorrow.